covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
A unique academy strives to help residents enjoy the game of golf. Plus, we'll take you inside a state championship game. Whether you are new to the game of golf or you want to improve a specific part of your game, the Villages Golf Academy is available to you.
In any skill, repetition is the key, and you have to do it right to make sure you're successful. So that's where the instructor's set of eyes and experience will kind of help you do things at a faster pace, learn it quicker, so you can enjoy the game more. Probably the most experienced staff in the country. We have over 200 years experience teaching. They come from all backgrounds. We have some that are very technical, some that are very field-oriented, and everything in between. Some with vast experience of playing professional golf their whole life. We have some that caddied on the professional tour. So a wide range of teachers and experience and knowledge that they'll bring to you. One of the things that we do is we do a new to golf class for people who've never played before. And if you joined a club anywhere in the country as a new golfer, you might be the only one there. Here you're in the majority. So we get a lot of people every month that move in that have never played golf before. It's a week-long class. It's an hour and a half a day. It takes you through the putter all the way through the driver, talks a little bit about etiquette. And then there's a 6th day where we take you to a golf course. We show you how to check in, how to get a golf cart, and you play a couple holes. So it gets you past the awkwardness of getting out to play. It helps you feel a little more comfortable getting out on the golf course. Very popular class. We do individual lessons, group lessons, clinics, putting, chipping, full swing, sand, you name it, we can do it all here. I think the Villages have set this up for success. The facilities are state-of-the-art, the instructors are top of the class. There's no reason not to come out. We like to have a good time. We like to make people happy, and everyone's happier if they're playing a little bit of golf.
You can find out more about the Villages Golf Academy, which is located at Palmer Legends Country Club, by calling 352-259-8121. Right here in this golfing community, residents have access to more than 700 holes of golf, along with certified teaching professionals at the Villages Golf Academy. Here are 3 instructors with some valuable tips for you, starting with Sue Ellen Northrup.
We have forgotten how the golf club swings, and we need it to be on an arc or circle. So I'm going to move into my circle. If we had the club moving on a circle, we would have a radius, which is my left arm. It's out there and even going up a little bit higher, but notice, this is the part that I think gets lost because we think so much about the club face going toward the target, which is a shame because it's only at the target. When I start, and as I swing back, it opens, and as I swing through, it closes. So thinking of it trying to hit the ball straight loses the arc. So I would like you to see the difference between a golf swing that swings up and behind me, behind my shoulder, and then the right arm straightens because the left arm is the radius of the circle. So I straighten the right arm across. Now which one's bent? The left. What do you usually talk about in golf? Getting this to go out. I'm proposing to you that it shouldn't do that. It should swing all the way around you because that's how we make the speed. So I'm going to move a little bit, and I'm going to make this club, it's actually a stick as you can see, but I want you to be able to hear it. So when I swing it level to the ground, notice left arm straight, right arm straightening. Look how it makes the club go around me. Well, if I then tilt that over, I tilt it over, I've made a golf swing. So let's see it again. Which arm straight? Left is the radius of the circle. Right arm straightens. Which one's the radius now? The opposite one. So there's only about 4 ways you can ruin that. One is when the grip gets thumbs too much on top. Notice when I hang my arms, my left thumb's on one side and the right thumb's on the other. This would make an awkward circle when the thumbs are on top. I only put them on top when I putt. That'll roll the ball on the ground. The other one is when I make the angle of the circle incorrect. I make it too much like a Ferris wheel, or I make it too much like a merry-go-round. So that would be the club swinging below the circle. Now I did do that with the stick, but then what did we do? Went from standing up to tilted over. So I'd love to have you get better at having the club down on the angle of the circle here and on the angle of the circle there. Notice which arm is on top now? Right, left is bent. How many people try to swing left arm all the way out? If you're right-handed, we want the right to be just like physics, loading up and unloading. If you were to do a lasso, it's pretty perfect. So this is a lasso tilted over. Let's get the club swinging back on the arc so we have found it and the ball is high and straight. Thanks.
In addition to golf, Florida is also known for its beaches. Here's David Sherman with some advice on how to get your ball out of the sand.
One of the things a lot of players, myself included, are worried about is hitting it in the bunker. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of bunker basics. They're very close to hitting the same way as you would a little chip shot or pitch shot around the green, with just a couple of slight modifications. The first thing we're going to do is have you set up with the golf ball in the center of your stance as if you were off the edge of the green. I want you to scoot away from the target just a little bit. That way it moves the ball up in your stance. From this point right here, we're going to turn the toes slightly to the left if you're a right-handed player, slightly to the right if you're a left-handed player. At address, we're also going to have the grooves of the club pointing closer to your left heel. What this does is it exposes the bounce of the club. So we do not want the leading edge entering the sand first. We want this club to be able to skip out, so we want to expose the bounce. So setting up, toes are a little bit to the left of my target since I'm right-handed. Club face is open just a little bit. Smooth stroke, don't take a big swing at it. It's not really aggressive shot. And with that, I hope you have better success out of the bunkers.
Now let's join Wade Martin, who has a couple of drills to upgrade your short game.
Your #1 ally when it comes to improving your putting is being able to control your distance. Okay? If your line is off or if your read is off a little bit, that doesn't matter if your distance control is good. So if your first goal of most of your putts is to get that first putt close enough so the second putt is easy to make. Okay? And we do that more with controlling the distance. Now the way you control distance is with the length of your swing, not trying to guess how hard or how soft to hit the putt. It's much more instinctive to us to change the length of the swing. So one of my favorite drills to use, something like this, where I have 5 golf balls, and the first one I'm going to do kind of a short swing, and then each putt I'm going to progressively lengthen the swing and watch the balls go a little farther. So the first putt, and a little short swing. Second putt, a little longer swing. And I'm not really doing a lot of thinking other than just trying to change the length of the swing and let it get a little longer each time. And again, not trying to hit either one of them harder, just trying to change the length of the swing to change the distance. Once we've done that, then we can come over. And this is just basically a nice basic ladder drill. I got these balls spaced about 2 to 3 feet apart. And the simple goal is to try to get the ball either in the hole or between the hole and the club. So we are going to try to just get some of these in or just a little past the hole. And each one, all I'm going to try to do is change the length of the swing a bit. Like that, good start. A little longer swing without any more effort. Between the hole and the putter, or the hole in the club. between the hole and the club. That one's in, all right. And just makes it. So 2 in, 3 really close. I'd say that's pretty good. So if you do these 2 drills, work on these a little bit, I guarantee you, your control distance is going to be a lot better.
To learn even more about the Villages Golf Academy and its instructors, take a look at the March issue of the Villages magazine found inside Tuesday's Daily Sun. After this short break, Floridians are spending money and local businesses are enjoying it. So stay with us.
Doors are opening at your new neighborhood Sprouts Farmers Market in the Villages on Friday, March 17th at 7 a.m. Join us for our grand opening weekend celebration March 17th through March 19th and get 20% off your entire purchase when you create a Sprouts account. Plus, you'll receive $10 off a future $50 purchase. Enjoy music, giveaways, samples, and fun for the entire family all weekend long. Head over to your new neighborhood Sprouts at 466 and Buena Vista Boulevard. Visit sprouts.com/thevillages for details.
Consumers are busy shopping away. Area clothing, furniture, and sporting goods stores had a good January as retail sales were up 3% from December and 6.4% compared to the same time last year. Havertys Furniture in Southern Trace Plaza has had a good year so far. Compared to January 2022, this January has seen higher retail sales numbers. Manager Ashley DeMott says their location next to big businesses such as Ace Hardware and Publix works out very well for them as many people are coming in to pick out new furniture as they move into their new home in the Villages. Over at Limelight Boutique in Lake Sumter Landing, owner Kimberly Quintana says January sales were up 30% from December and February sales were up 30% from January. As a new owner, she was not sure what to expect, but she is extremely pleased with the outcome so far. If you're planning to go shopping this week, first take a look at what you can expect outdoors.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
Evelyn and Arthur, a women's clothing store in Brownwood, continues to give back to area charities. Once a month, manager Diane Hinson hosts a fundraiser to benefit a local charity or organization. In January, staff collected toiletries for the PACE Center for Girls in Ocala, an organization that provides girls and young women with education, counseling, training, and advocacy so they can have a better future. Diane says people have to help people. This month, they are fundraising for Your Humane Society SPCA. The Solomon family restaurants are also always giving back to the community. Prima Italian is hosting a fundraiser March 14th to benefit Center Hill Children's Mission, an organization that provides homework assistance for kids through its after-school programs, as well as free meals and a safe, fun environment during the summer and after school. The Knights of Columbus Council 13300 is partnering with Prima Italian Steakhouse for the fundraising event. Those who write K of C on their checks will have 20% of their bill donated to the Children's Mission, and Solomon will match $500 of the money raised. Learn even more about businesses hosting events for charities in Monday's Daily Sun. Up next, a facility caters to women. We'll be right back.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This is VNN.
The Villages High School boys basketball team just completed a successful season. They are District 6 champions and Region 2 champions, and then for the third time in program history, the Buffalo made a return to Lakeland for the state Final Four. They earned their way to the program's first ever state title match up against Mater Lakes Academy in Hialeah on Saturday. Mater Lakes came out aggressive, driving to the basket play after play, keeping the Villages on its toes, setting the tone from the beginning. That mindset overpowered the Villages as Mater Lakes led from the start. They made 6 3-pointers in the first half alone and forced the Villages into 16 turnovers for the game as Mater Lakes cruised to the 77-41 victory to earn the Class 4A state championship title.
I'm very proud of our guys for getting here. The growth of our team this year, not only in their skill set and their teamwork, which is needed, but the growth of each individual as a man and as a leader. I could not be more proud of them. Obviously did not end the way we'd like to. Give a lot of credit to Mater Lakes and what they do. They're really, really good and they're really well coached. I felt like we just couldn't get one to go in the basket early. And then when you started turning the ball over a little bit, the pain of this one, not winning this championship, will fade, and we'll remember that we finished as a state runner-up and we won the regional and the district championship. So I'm very proud of a very young group that had a lot of inexperience aside from Sam, and finding a way to get here. There's some expectations now of getting to the Final Four, and when we don't, it's not as good a year. I think this group has raised that bar even higher now.
Villages senior Sam Walters finished his 3-year high school career in a Buffalo uniform with a team-high 12 points and 7 rebounds.
I feel like they didn't do a good job of taking me out of my rhythm, because usually if I'm in my rhythm, I'm gonna hit the majority of my threes. So I think they did a good job of taking me out of my rhythm and changing the defenses to kind of confuse me a little bit. So I think that was definitely a good plan for them. On a positive note, I think we had the best season that anyone's had. So I mean, we're continuing our legacy, growing our legacy. And coming back, I know I wanted to get back to this point, and I think we accomplished that. So it was really good. But obviously, I'm a competitor. I want to win. So all the positive stuff I was thinking all about, I wanted to win. So and the last thing I want to say is, I love playing for the Villages. That's why I told all of them to keep the jersey on, because I'm not ready to take my jersey off yet. So.
Sam, who will head to the University of Alabama in the fall, ends his Villages career as the program's second all-time leading scorer behind Trey Mann, who now plays in the NBA. Ben Kubik added 9 points, and freshman Chris Washington Jr. had 8 points. The Villages won its 5th straight district title and 3rd regional crown in the program history this year. A relatively new memory care program exclusively for women is already a success. Sonata Senior Living, developer of Serenades at the Village's new program, Serenades for Her, is a women-only neighborhood that provides its residents with a sense of sisterhood and mutual support, as well as relief and comfort for their families. The goal is to foster a simple lifestyle for women in memory care, while also offering support in a variety of daily activities. Activities include group exercises, games, art therapy, and more. All areas of Serenades for Her, including the dining and family rooms, are exclusively for women to encourage social interaction. There is an on-site salon, nail bar, and spa, too. Sonata's Memory Care Community's Regional Director of Operations, Julie Fernandez, says their initial neighborhoods were fully occupied almost immediately. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown after a short commercial break, so stay with us.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Knox Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
An audience was kept on its toes during a performance last week. The Presbyterian Women of North Lake Presbyterian Church presented the Cats Meow Jazz Club Murder Mystery. The theme was the 1920s, and many of those in attendance, along with the actors, were looking dapper as they came dressed in period attire. Each table selected one spokesperson to be the voice for them as they tried to solve the murder mystery. This event served as a fundraiser to help the group support various local charities. The new season for Wildwood Little League is already a big hit with its players. The leagues are part of the Cal Ripken program, playing Tuesday and Thursday evenings at Millennium Park. 10U Red Sox pitcher Michael Long likes to bat the most and says the hardest thing has been pitching. His dad Matthew likes to see his kid progressing and enjoying himself. First-year Red Sox coach Clayton Carruthers loves the kids being able to play baseball and wants them to make the most of their opportunities. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
We'll have more Villages lifestyle news coming up right after this on VNN.
You're here to have fun. Lots of fun. We're Lake Nutrition Center, your health food store. We offer vitamins, supplements, immune boosters, gluten-free and plant-based options that will support your health. We're here to help you feel better, sleep better, manage your stress of those pickleball tournaments, navigate the traffic circles, and help you with your golf game. We look forward to meeting you and helping you stay healthy and have more fun.
A movie festival is scheduled for Tuesday. A film noir festival will take place inside Savannah Center from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. This free event is open to Villages residents and guests with a Villages ID. 4 films will be shown in the theater on the big screen: Beyond a Reasonable Doubt, The Blue Gardenia, Sweet Smell of Success, and While the City Sleeps. You can come and go throughout the day. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. That's all the news we have for now. Pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun to find out how a villager celebrated his 100th birthday. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
I'm going to need a pound of bologna, a half pound of Swiss, and a hearing aid special.
One moment.
This is programmable, right?
What am I, a doctor?
Why buy a hearing aid where you buy your groceries?
Our doctors of audiology and licensed hearing aid specialists do one thing and one thing only, hearing aids.
You don't have to go to a big box store to get an inexpensive hearing aid.
We fit only the world's best hearing aids at the lowest prices anywhere. We guarantee it.
Call today and try any hearing aid absolutely free. Visit EliteHearingCenters.com.